Oh, wait, what's going on here? All right. Okay, we are live. We'll wait for some people to get in here. Let me check and make sure we're live. Oh, I see we got one person in here, so we must be live. What's up, everybody? Yep, it says I'm live. What's up, everybody? So we have some what's up, good citizen and Rob. I'm sure everybody's heard the news already that Mata was arrested. CJ Grisham, they arrested him, but then they let him go. So I guess you could call it a detainment. And I got Manuel Mata with me. Your microphone is muted right now, Mata.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Welcome, hello everybody. Glad to be out here and be on my boys live. Huh?
I said Mata just got out of jail, everybody.
Yes, sir.
And we've got the never before seen videos. Nobody's seen them yet. We're finna play two of them.
Yep.
You want to tell everybody, kind of set the stage and let everybody know what was going on before y'all got arrested, and then we'll watch the video.
Yeah. Okay, because look, I started paying attention when all the bailiffs were over there by me and they were mentioning CJ. So whenever they kept pointing towards his direction, and then one of the guys that had a suit, and I have a video, a picture of him too, and he's the one who told the security guard to check inside of CJ's coat pocket because he opened his and goes, "Look, he has a gun in there." And then that's why I was like, "What?" So then, like he said, he went outside to ask about something. I forgot what it was. He gave somebody else his cell phone, and then when I seen the guards, that because at this a commissioner's court meeting, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was probably 10 bailiffs, 10 or 11 bailiffs, and they were all standing around because Bill Wayborn was going to come and answer to the last death that was in the last unaliving that was in our Tyrant County jail.
That's what y'all were doing. Y'all were protesting the deaths, right?
Well, the protest was happening outside.
Okay.
It was outside of the building. There was like maybe 10, well, up to 10 people outside. They had their signs and they were letting it be known why they were standing there with their signs. So the protest was actually happening on the outside of the building. Everything that was happening inside was people that were going to comment about what was going on at the jail. So before that even happened, right? Because I was filming, they were telling me, "Hey, Mata," they were all being cordial with me. They were all being cool with me. The ones that were inside of the building, right? And they were all saying, "Well, Mr. Mata, you can come on this side because we're gonna tell everybody to come on this side anyways. You could sit over here where the media section is." So that's where I was at, and I was filming. And then everyone else was on the right of me. So when I seen all those bailiffs going outside, and then I seen there's another reporter. Her name is Miranda. I call her Square Business Miranda because she don't play with her reporting, right? So I seen her going, and then there was another reporter from the Star Telegram. Him too. They went out there, so I went behind them. And as soon as we came outside, I see I forgot his name. He's the head bailiff. I forgot what his fucking name was, man. It's a weird name, but CJ knows it. Anyways, he's having a discussion with him about his gun, and he's telling them, "I have the right to carry this gun just like y'all do. The same way y'all are walking around with a gun, so do I."
Okay, we're up to the point where the video starts. Let's watch the video from right there. You ready?
Okay.
If you want me to pause it, say pause it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why is there no audio?
I have no idea.
Here we go with the technical bullshit, everybody. There
I
it is.
did. No, you weren't. You were meant to lock it up. No.
Oh, okay. Everybody bear with it. This is my lousy
Fake license? No, don't shush me. Is this a fake license?
Why didn't you carry your gun into the courthouse?
I did. No, you weren't. You were meant to lock it up.
No. I carried it into the courthouse until your people changed the rules.
So why didn't you carry it in? Why didn't you go past us?
Because I made an agreement with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so I won't do that agreement anymore then.
Okay.
I carry in every courthouse in the state.
I just saw you standing in the background. Did you see him? You saw yourself, Mata?
Yeah, I see it.
All right.
And you will too when I sue your ass because you know exactly what the fucking law is and it doesn't say T-Cole. It says 926C, 18 USC 1926C. You don't have to debate it. You just gotta violate. You just gotta protect my rights. Excuse me.
Don't touch him.
Don't touch me.
Man,
Don't
don't
touch me.
touch him.
Excuse me.
Back the fuck up.
Don't tell me to relax when you're assaulting me. You're assaulting me. Don't tell me to relax. Let me fucking go.
I see at least 4 sheriff's deputies have already assaulted CJ. Hey, everybody in the chat, give me a 1 if the video and the audio is working correctly. I don't see anybody complaining, so it must be working.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
you can see
look,
it.
I want y'all to notice what they just did, right?
Right.
Look how many are right here on CJ. 1, 2, 3. And there's
Yeah.
another one behind this dude with the 3 stripes. So that's 4.
Yeah.
And then you saw 4 of them push me to the side over here.
Yeah, you're
Why
to the left of the
just me?
screen.
Why did they touch me when everyone is saying, hey, leave him alone, stop? They decide to grab me.
And we've got that video too, y'all. We're finna watch that video next. We're gonna watch Mata's footage right after we watch this. I'm sure I haven't even seen it yet. I bet it's good.
Yeah,
But
there's a lot of
basically, they just bulldogged you and said disorderly conduct.
Yep. Because I was getting their names, badge numbers.
Yeah.
I put it on their I was aiming the camera towards their the little name plates that they have on their uniforms.
Yeah. And the last time I was in Fort Worth, I saw what they do. What they do to Mata, everybody, and I witnessed this firsthand the last time I was in Fort Worth. The officers will walk right up to him and just like get in his face and chest bump him, just because they know they're going to get a reaction out of Mata, and then they attack him. So they wanted a reaction, they got a reaction, and that's basically what it was. They were looking for a reaction so they could counter react, and yeah, you know how they do. They're all about the clicks and the views, man. So
Touching me, and I will leave, and I will sue everyone here. Don't tell me to relax when you're touching me. Get the hands off me. I'm not breaking any laws. I'm gonna leave what? As soon as you get my stuff out of there, I'll leave. And I want everyone's name and badge number, Chief. Where you at?
I'm right here.
Everyone that's right here, I want everyone's name and badge number. So
Don't touch me either.
your guys are
I don't
putting you
give a
in
fuck.
jeopardy, Sheriff.
I don't care, bro. Who's offended? Who's offended? You can't be.
that's Mata over there. They've locked Mata in their radar now, y'all. Y'all can see him back there up against the wall.
You like your face on camera, right?
Dude, you could hear the attack. You could actually hear them attacking you. You heard that?
Yeah, he did me just like Kruger did Carolina.
Wow, dude. I could freaking hear it, man.
Yeah, he slammed me into because right there's like a little corner where the elevator is, and that's what he slammed me into it, and he wouldn't let. He kept doing it, and then he said, "Stop resisting." That's when I just stopped moving. Period. Because it's like 2 of them are grabbing you and telling you stop resisting, and they're pulling you 2 different ways.
Yeah. It's
So
they-
I'm like, and then I heard him say stop resisting. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to drop to my knees and let them do what they're doing. And that's where they started like getting more crazy with me and they wouldn't let me fall on my knees. So they had me held up, slamming me into the wall until the elevator opened. And then when we got in, well, y'all will see it, because I was recording all of this, right?
Yeah,
Even when they grabbed me, threw me against the thing, they took my phone, but none of them turned it off. They left it on. They left it on until I made it to the sheriff car.
I'm going to back it up a little bit because I want everybody to hear that.
Because I want y'all to listen to what they're saying. Because their whole thing is someone is offended. And this is what I want people to pay attention to, right? If someone is offended with my language, that person, a member of the public, has to walk up to these lames and say, hey, I'm offended by the way he's talking to you right now. Then this dude can turn around and be like, hey, you're offending people. I'm going to arrest you for disorderly unless you calm down. They can't say someone offended, arrest you, and then go find someone to feel offended. That's not how it works. But that's what they do. This is their tactic. They all do it. This is their shit, right? And I just want y'all to imagine, had I been in jail, had I been in the county, and they're doing this to me, there's no group of people with cameras. There's no one there. There's just them, their lies, and their fucked up narratives. And that's what we deal with. And that was our reason for being at this commissioner's court, to address the way these bailiffs, guards handle people.
Yeah.
And regardless if they're in jail, in the free world, it's unimportant. The way they handle people is wrong, and it's just ugly. And I don't like it, because I was just in a wreck. The car was totaled, bro. I couldn't walk around for like 4 days. I barely been able to move around for like 3 days. And for them to grab me, slam me head first into this, dude, I was so angry. And all I could do was cuss at them. That's the only thing that's afforded to me legally, my language. And of course it's offensive, but that's the reason why it's protected. That's the main purpose of freedom of speech. It protects offensive language. When it hurts their feelings, it's protected. But they don't care. Nobody cares. None of them cares. Because as long as their badge and their fake messed up rules and their misinterpretation and misstatements of the actual rules, laws, or whatever it is, that's what they do. This is their culture.
Yeah.
And all I did was stand there, and I told them, don't fucking
back
touch
up against
me.
the wall right now. I'm fixing to play it again. But just for everybody watching, I was supposed to be there today in Fort Worth with Manuel and with CJ, but I had a family emergency. My dad's been really, really sick. He's been on his deathbed, and he actually died this morning. So that is why I did not end up in Fort Worth. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't, man, because they would have probably thrown me in jail, and then I would have had hell trying to get to my dad's funeral. But I'm going to rewind it a little bit. I want everybody to listen. You can actually hear the thump when they slam Manuel on the ground right here. Let's just go back to about right here.
Your guys are putting you in jeopardy, Sheriff.
I don't care, bro. Who's offended? Who's offended? You can't
My
be.
stuff's in here.
He's lost.
For what?
You want to show me your face again?
Who's offended?
Show me your face again. You like your face on camera, right? Right? No, this guy likes to block people.
I'm not. Who's offended? Who's offended?
Still dead ass too?
Y'all can't be offended by what I just said. Yeah, man. Y'all fucking What's your name?
We're good.
Dude off of me. You're violating his rights.
Okay, that's the end of that video. And we'll watch Mata's video next. So
And they always say, look, I want y'all to pay attention that they said I went out and confronted it to confront people. And I always shut up. I don't say nothing. And this is what they always do. Like, I walk up, I'm aggressive and all that. I don't say shit. There's people all around me talking. But the minute I tell them, don't fucking touch me, I'm done. Just play the video. Watch it.
All right, we're gonna play Mata's video next. I can't wait to see this footage, man. Never before seen.
Shit's crazy.
All right, hold on. I'm not a professional at doing this shit, so it's going to be a little slow. Trying to get everybody the best view here. Wait, I need to make this screen full size. There we go.
Yeah.
Make that full size. And I'll come back to here. There's got to be a better. Okay, let's do that. And let me move that out of the way. Okay, here's Mata's footage, y'all. Mata, if you want me to pause it, just say pause it. Here we go.
No, I'm gonna just go play the whole thing. Just go play it.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Right. 11666 is my badge number.
You're not going in?
T-Cole doesn't get to decide what federal agent. No, they do not, because I don't have to fall under T-Cole licensing.
You're falling under Bear County.
All right, let me explain to everybody what all this is about. CJ is retired military, and when he was in the military, he was part of his job title was law enforcement. So when CJ goes to court, anytime when he was my lawyer, he was always carrying his sidearm because he has that license that says he's allowed. He's a retired law enforcement and he's allowed to carry his gun. Well, Fort Worth, when I was at Manuel Mata's last court date, they were giving him all kind of shit about his gun. They made him lock it in a box. So they knew that this was going to happen today. This was planned ahead of time. So that's what all this is about, is him carrying his sidearm. All right, let's proceed. I just wanted to give everybody context.
County doing the same thing too? Bear County the same thing too?
So is this fraud? Is this a fake license? No, don't shush me. Is this a fake license?
Why didn't you carry your gun into the courthouse?
I did.
No, you weren't.
Yes.
I've seen this before.
I carried it
I've seen
into
it
the
before.
courthouse until your people changed the rules.
So why didn't you carry it in? Why didn't you go past us?
Because I made an agreement with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so I won't do that agreement anymore then.
Okay.
I carry in every courthouse in the state.
You'll face the consequences.
And you will too when I sue your ass because you know exactly what the fucking law is. And it doesn't say T-Cole. It says 926C, 18 USC 1926C.
Right here.
You don't have to debate it. You just gotta violate. You just gotta protect my rights. Excuse me. Don't touch him. Don't
start doing that shit.
Excuse me.
Back the fuck up. Back
Don't tell me to relax.
Get your fucking hand off me then, bitch.
Don't tell me to relax.
Man, get your hands off me, man. Stop fucking touching me.
You bumping to me.
Pussy motherfucker, what's your name?
You bumping to me.
What was your name, ho? Since you want to assault me,
You bumping
motherfucker.
to me. I didn't touch you or touch anybody else.
What's his name?
You bumping to me.
Hold it, door.
George.
As soon as you get my
Fucking loser.
And I want everyone's name and badge number, Chief. Where you at?
All right, here.
Everyone is right here. I want
What's your
everyone's
name?
name and badge number.
Don't fucking touch me either.
Your guys are.
I don't give a fuck.
You're gonna go
I don't
to jail for
care,
disorderly
bro.
conduct. You can't use that kind of
Who's
language.
offended? Who's offended? You can't be.
Well, there are civilians.
Well, go look for one then.
Take him
For what?
Take him for disorderly conduct.
Who's offended? Oh, shit.
Come on, man. What the fuck are y'all doing?
We're resisting.
I'm not, asshole. I'm not. But who's offended? Who's offended?
Y'all can't be offended by what I just said.
Somebody being arrested for free speech here?
Yeah, man. Y'all fucking insulted me, motherfuckers.
What's your name?
Manuel, hey, go get my shit, CJ. Hey, go get all my stuff. Hey, man, get this dude off of me. Orozco. Man, y'all fucked up, man. Get this bitch off me. He slammed me into the fucking wall. I don't answer questions. Fuck y'all. Y'all gonna pay for this, I promise, dog. Disorderly conduct means someone's offended, not y'all. Y'all stupid, dog. Y'all dumb as shit, homie. And what was your name? What's his name?
Alanis.
Alanis. What's your fucking number?
71572.
And what's your name? What's your name? Now y'all motherfuckers don't want to talk. No, I need y'all supervisor.
Huh?
Hey, get him off me, homie. Get this motherfucker off me, dog.
Okay.
Fucking pussy, bitch, fucking coward. That's what the fuck y'all hoes do. All of y'all were aggressive. Every single one of you motherfuckers were aggressive. Y'all touching and pushing people around. Y'all don't even know what the fuck. Disorderly conduct means a member of the public is offended. Not y'all. None of you motherfuckers can feel offended. None of y'all. None of you bitches can feel offended. None.
It sounds like you're offended right now, Manuel Mata.
Yeah.
Sounds
Very.
like you're the only one that's offended. Did you
Yeah.
did you complain on yourself after being offended?
I tried to the supervisor. They just didn't care.
What's left? Should we listen to the last minute
Yeah.
of it?
Look. While they're walking, this is what they're doing again. They're pulling me two different ways. It's two of them,
Yeah.
right? And there's like this little, like if you go to the side where they normally park, they got these little trees.
Yeah.
And it has this little, it's the sidewalk, and then it has like a little curb or like a little whatever to keep the tree inside.
Yeah.
And they run me into that. And then that's when he grabs me and tries to slam me and tells me to get the fuck off of him because I just assaulted him. And I said, I'm in handcuffs. How the hell can I assault you, dude? And then whoever has the phone in their hand stopped it. Go ahead, play it.
Okay.
None of y'all can feel offended. A member of the public has to feel offended. A member of the public has to feel offended. And you fucking assaulted me. Fucking push on him.
Right here.
Well,
They
it's
threw-
no
Yeah.
everybody already knows that the cops don't know the damn laws. And you know what this reminds me of? Like when they pull somebody over and one cop is hollering, "Get on the ground," and the other cop is hollering, "Don't move." And they're both contradicting each other. And that's what they were doing to you. One was pulling you one way and the other one was pulling you the other way. And I noticed in that footage, you can see where one of those cops slapped your camera. Let's go back and
It was him. It was the one that was arguing with CJ. It was him. That's why I told him don't.
I know.
Let's see where it happened at. I think it was. Look how close he is right there. Let's just
This
go
is
back.
crazy. But I'm the only one they pushed into anything. Just me.
Debater.
Y'all know
You're
the
gonna
all
violate
the
the
people.
Excuse me. Stop touching. Don't.
Hey, don't start doing that shit.
Excuse me.
Back the fuck up. Back
Don't tell me to
up.
relax.
Get your fucking hand off me then, bitch.
Like, why are they all grabbing CJ? That's what I don't understand. They were talking, and then they all just started grabbing him and touching him and squeezing his arms. I mean, what's wrong with these people, man?
Don't tell me to relax.
Man, get your hands off me, man. Stop fucking touching me.
You bumping to me.
Pussy motherfucker, what's your name?
You bumping to me.
What was your name, ho? Since you want to assault me,
You bumping
motherfucker.
to me. I didn't touch you or touch anybody else.
What's his name?
You bumping with me.
Hold it, George.
As soon as you get my
Fucking loser.
And I want everyone's name and badge number, Chief. Where you at?
All right, here.
Everyone is right
Right here, he's fixing to slap your camera.
here. I want
What's your
everyone's
name?
name and badge numbers.
Don't fucking touch me.
Y'all saw that? I saw it. He slapped your camera. I don't want to watch that again, man. I just wanted to show that one part.
Yeah. Yeah, and look, the whole thing that gets me is they're steady and then what they put out. Like Bill Wayborn put out a statement about this. And in his statement, it says that I went out there to confront these dudes. How? If I don't even know what's going on out there, just like everyone else is.
Yeah.
So my camera, right? And the way I'm telling them, get their hands off me, bitch, leave me alone, don't fucking touch me, is wrong. It's wrong. But I don't see them grabbing no one else with a camera. I don't see them doing nothing else but me and him. Why? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, look, when we watched this first video, I paused it a lot and did a lot of commentary. Let's watch this one all the way through without me pausing it for the people that are just coming in. Because I butchered it up with all the pausing last time. The volume's fixing to come.
The courthouse. I did.
No, you weren't. You were
Yes.
meant to lock it up.
No,
Sorry, y'all. This was my screen recording.
fake license. Shh. No, don't shush me. Is this a fake license?
Why didn't you carry your gun into the courthouse?
I did.
No, you weren't. You were meant
Yes.
to lock it up.
No. I carried it into the courthouse until your people changed the rules.
So why didn't you carry it in? Why didn't you go past us?
Because I made an agreement with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so I won't do that agreement anymore then.
Okay.
I carry in every courthouse in the state. And you will too when I sue your ass because you know exactly what the fucking law is and it doesn't say T-Cole. It says 926C, 18 USC 1926C.
Right here.
You don't have to debate it. You just gotta violate, you just gotta protect my rights. Excuse me.
Don't touch him.
Don't.
Hey, don't touch that shit. Back the fuck up.
Don't tell me to relax. You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me. Don't tell me to relax. Let me fucking go and I'll leave. Let me fucking go and I will leave. And I will sue everyone here. Don't tell me to relax when you're touching me. Get the hands off me. I'm not breaking any laws. Am I gonna leave what? As soon as you get my stuff out of there, I'll leave. And I want everyone's name and badge number, Chief. Where you at?
I'm right here.
Everyone that's right here, I want everyone's name and badge number. So
Don't touch me either.
your guys are
I don't
putting
give
you
a
in
fuck.
jeopardy, Sheriff.
I don't care, bro. Who's offended? Who's offended? You can't
My
be.
stuff's in here.
Go look for one.
For what? Show me your face, man.
Who's offended?
Show me your face. Oh, you like your face on camera, right? Right? No, this guy likes to block people.
I'm not.
Who's
Who's offended? Who's
Still
offended?
got attitude?
Y'all can't be offended by what I just said. Yeah, man. Y'all fucking assaulted. What's your name? Do that for me. You're violating his rights. Oh, don't go.
Okie dokie.
Hey, but before you start, I want you to pay attention. After he walks up over there and just walks, let his little minions do the dirty work.
Yeah.
I just didn't like that. How he just walked away like nothing.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I can't wait to get that police report. Because they get can I say now how I ended up getting out?
Yes.
Okay,
I
so
think,
what happened was, right, I went to jail, they took me to jail and all that. As soon as I got there, they were already arguing about why I was there. Why did y'all bring them? Like, what do you mean? See, they were trying to add resisting arrest and assault on a public servant. And they couldn't. So what they told them is the only thing y'all have is this whatever this disorderly thing y'all have. And that's y'all need to give them a ticket. And that's what they gave me. They gave me a ticket. The mugshot, and I got fingerprint. And I got moved from processing to the third floor, which is release. And I was out like in 3 hours. 4 hours,
Yeah.
I think.
And
Yeah.
I saw on CJ's Facebook page, he has already sent the county a letter of intent to sue on your behalf for $300,000. So that was awesome.
This is what they do. Like that. And even in the jail, right? When they go deal with, this is what we were going to say. This is why they did this. Because I know exactly what they do in the jail. When they come up to hurt people, supposedly help them or whatever, whatnot, they don't go up there with a camera like they're supposed to. So none of this is ever recorded. So they get to lie, they get to make up stories. If nobody recorded what actually happened today, they would have probably been able to lie. They would have probably been able to give me resisting, assault, and all that other stuff. They probably would have been able to, because they don't wear body cameras.
No.
They don't. There's no cameras watching what they're doing to people. That's why they're so comfortable doing this. That's why they're so like arrogant with it. Because you see them, look at the, just go back and watch this video. Watch how red his face is and how he's clenching his jaw, how he wants to punch CJ. And then when he comes at me, he starts the stuff with me and then leaves. He leaves when they slam me into the wall.
Let's watch it one more time so clearly you can see it.
It's crazy.
It's only like 2 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead. That way y'all can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. If you want to pause it, just say pause it right there, Harvey. This is what happened today, Clear Lake. CJ Grisham, they arrested Mata and they detained. But from what I just saw, it all started when one cop assaulted CJ. He elbowed him, hit his arm, and then all the cops started grabbing him. All right, hold on. There we go. Okay, it's playing, and then it's going to rewind and start over. I screen recorded this. So.
The courthouse. I did. No, you weren't. You remember?
This was all over him carrying his firearm because CJ is retired law enforcement through the military, and he's allowed to lawfully carry his firearm in the courthouses. And man, just the fact that this is all over him carrying his gun. These cops want to be the only ones that have guns, and they knew he was coming today, and they knew that he carries. So this was all planned, man. You can't tell me that they didn't plan this shit. And what irritates me the most out of all this is, he didn't get arrested, but they'll try to use this against CJ later on down the road when he's trying to get his bar license and all that kind of stuff squared away. I actually went to one of CJ's hearings in Austin for him to because right now he's on a probation period with his law license, and I went with him on his last hearing, and I actually testified because I was a client, and I testified to how good of an attorney he was. And this is the kind of shit that they were using against him to keep him from having a full license, was stuff like this. So that's what sucks about this, is the bar is going to use stuff like this against him in the future. And that's what I really hate, man, because we really need CJ, man. He's a true patriot, and there's not a lot of people fighting for other people's rights like CJ is. And Manuel, you can attest to that. He's helped you a lot. He's helped me a lot. I'm convinced I was going to prison until I fired my lawyers and hired CJ. Nobody can ever change my mind from that. But all right, I digress.
Lock it up.
This is my
fake license. No, don't shush me. Is this a fake license?
Why didn't you carry your gun into the courthouse?
I did.
No, you weren't. You were meant to lock it up.
No. I carried it into the courthouse until your people changed the rules.
So why didn't you carry it in? Why didn't you go past us?
Because I made an agreement with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so I won't do that agreement anymore then.
Okay.
I carry in every courthouse in the state. And you will too when I sue your ass, because you know exactly what the fucking law is, and it doesn't say T-Cole. It says 926C, 18 USC 1926C.
Right here.
You don't have to debate it. You just gotta violate. You just gotta protect my rights.
right there. You can see him grabbing him right there.
That's how it starts.
That's how it started. And now all the other cops are going to act like, oh my gosh, he touched one of our cops. And they're all going to start grabbing him and twisting him and pulling on him. Does everybody see that, or should I back it up 10 seconds? I think everybody saw it.
Excuse me.
Don't touch him.
Don't touch me. Excuse me.
Don't touch him. Don't touch me.
You don't have to debate it. You just gotta violate. You just gotta protect my rights. Excuse me.
Don't touch him.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch him. Excuse me. Back the fuck up.
He said, "Don't touch me," and then the cop chest bumped him. Man, CJ's gonna sue the crap out of these guys.
Don't tell me to relax.
We're backing it up all the time.
Excuse me. Don't touch him. Don't touch me. Hey, don't touch him. Excuse me. Back the fuck up. Don't tell me to relax. You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me. Don't tell me to relax. Let me fucking go and I leave. Stop touching me and I will leave. And I will sue everyone here. Don't tell me to relax when you're touching me. Get the hands off me. I'm not breaking.
The same time this is going on, there's 3 or 4 other cops over down the hallway doing the same damn thing to Manuel Mata. And if you listen, you're actually going to hear Manuel Mata get slammed on the ground right here. You got anything you want to add before I play it again?
No.
Okay.
Am I going to leave what? As soon as you get my stuff out of there, I'll leave. And I want everyone's name and badge number, Chief. Where you at?
I'm right here.
Everyone that's right here, I want everyone's name and badge number. So
Don't touch me either.
your guys are
I don't
putting
give
you
a
in
fuck.
jeopardy, Sheriff.
I don't care, bro. Who's offended? Who's offended? You can't
My
be.
stuff's in here.
Go look for one. For what?
Want to show me your face again?
Who's offended?
Show me your face again. You like your face on camera, right? Right? Look, this guy likes to block people.
I'm not.
Who's the girl saying you like your face on camera? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
You don't know who it was? Okay.
I'm over there.
Huh?
I said I'm over there getting slammed into the wall. I don't hear none of that.
No, but you can hear her on the video.
Yeah, I don't know. I
That was funny.
I heard boom, boom, boom.
I don't mean to laugh, but that was funny, man. You said, "Man, I'm getting slammed." I didn't hear her.
I mean, that's all I can do. Laugh about it, Harvey.
Oh man, that was funny, man. The way you said it. I'm not laughing about you getting slammed. Oh crap.
Offended. Who's offended?
Still got attitude?
Y'all can't be offended by what I just said. Yeah, man. Y'all
Why do they think they got to keep touching him, man? It's like it's a mental illness. They have to put their hands on people. I think they're trained that, man, because they nobody wants to be grabbed or touched, especially by cops. And they're constantly grabbing you or trying to hold your arm. And if you react wrong, that's when they're going to gang tackle you and arrest you. So they're just trying to get a reaction out of CJ is all they're trying to do. They're hoping he turns and accidentally elbows one of them. Yeah. CJ is they really tried to set him up, man. So
You're violating his rights.
all right, that's the end of it. Final thoughts.
Never be afraid to stand up for what you believe in, even if you're the only one standing. Because I believe that me doing this, standing up for myself, gives other people the courage to do it for themselves also. Yeah, it sucks. I got slammed in the wall. I ended up with a bump in my head. My back hurts. My body hurts. Yes. But it's a small price to pay. Because at the end of it, the only thing I did was stand on my truth, which is I have a right to film. I have a right to be whatever, man. I don't know what was going on. Their whole narrative is that's what I went to go do. And if y'all listen to the video, the only time I say something is when they grab me. So the intent that I went out there to confront or this, it's false. And I filmed Wayborn lying. Straight up lying about the jail deaths, how he keeps saying the Department of Justice came to investigate the jail. No, they did not. He keeps saying that, and they keep correcting him. They keep asking him, what do you mean? And then he mentions NCI something. It's not even a branch of the DOJ. It's like something that was designed to be a part of it, right? They get funding or something like that. But Bill Wayborn funded all these people to be in these positions. So it's like the same thing. We investigate ourselves and found no wrongdoing, because them people he keeps mentioning came and told him that the jail smelled nice. That was it. It wasn't, they didn't investigate none of the jail deaths. They didn't investigate how many times they went up there, how many of these victims have their incident recorded, because that's a policy. That's a policy that they have every time they get that call, code 3, code 1, or whatever it is, to come deal with someone that's having a medical emergency or anything. They have to go up there with a camera recording what's happening. And the way that I can tell you and prove they're not doing it, the only video we've ever saw was of when they put their knee on a dude. And the only way we got that video is because one of them recorded it on a cell phone, a work cell phone. That's the only way we got that video. So it isn't that they're doing the right thing. They're doing it in a way that there's no proof. There's no evidence.
Yeah. So I got a question for you. After they arrested you and we couldn't see what was going on anymore, did they rough you up pretty good? I mean, I know you said they were pulling on you and.
Yeah, they did. Because that one guy, the one I made say his name, he was mad because I called him a pendejo. That means dumb in Spanish. And I told him all you had to do was do your job, which wasn't listening to that guy. You should have went and found someone that felt offended, walked up to me and said, hey, she's offended. Okay, give me my ticket. Or if you're going to arrest me, arrest me. You should have did your job. Instead, you listened to some dude that was already mad because he was getting checked by CJ. And this is the problem. When citizens, free people stand up for themselves, they turn it into a crime. And this is the whole point I've been saying for years about Tyrant County. It's weird because if they're not filmed, if they're not recorded, they'll lie. They'll put out a narrative, switch it to where the person was violent, aggressive. And in that video, the only people that were violent and aggressive was them, because they did everything with actions. All we were using were words, speech. The only thing that's given to us as free people, and the Constitution said they were supposed to protect our speech, especially if it's offensive. That's the point of it. Do you seriously think that the freedom of speech came, but with the extent that you don't hurt no one's feelings? No, that's the reason for it. It's offensive speech, not fighting words, not telling them, bitch, come on, let's get it on. No, that's not it. And in these videos, y'all can rewind them so many times. I never threatened no one. I never said any violent thing to anyone. All I was doing, expressing my grievance with my language, because that's the only thing that's not supposed to be punished. They're not supposed to beat me. They're not supposed to do anything to oppress it. And in the video, that's all y'all see.
Yeah, Manuel, but these cops are heroes and you hurt their feelings, man.
Well, I mean, I seen this thing where a little girl went to a city council meeting, right? And addressed her council, right? And said, I made up this paper. And on this paper, it has questions. What feelings were hurt? How bad did it hurt your feelings? What words would you rather have been used? So when you're offended, you have to fill out this paper and then turn it in, because then you'll express that all it is based on how y'all feel about what people are saying to y'all. And none of that is against the law. And there's already papers. They already got news reports that says I'm violent, I'm a terrorist, and all this bullshit. But it's never been proven.
Yeah. Who was it that used to audit, that used to carry a doll around with him, and he would pull the doll out and ask the cops, "Show me on the doll which part of your body's hurt."
Yeah.
Yeah. Show me
I
where
don't,
I
I
hurt.
don't think
Show me
either.
where I hurt your feelings, officer.
Yeah, that way we can correct it. And see,
Unbelievable.
and that's where the word de-escalation disappears from these dudes' habits and their actions. Like
Yeah.
they'll say it all the time. Oh yeah, we're trained in de-escalation, but they'll never use it. They'll never use it. They'll never use it. All they know is escalate, control by force.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if they're wrong or right. They'll just do it because that's what they've been told. And all this shows is what we've been saying. This is what's wrong with the jail, because these dudes you see are the same type that are inside of these jails. They're doing the same thing that y'all seen done to me and CJ. They do it to people in there, but there's no recordings. There's nothing. There's no proof. So they get to lie. They get to say this dude fought back. He was aggressive. He was violent. How? Words because of what he said to you? Because that's what I see in jail all the time. People get beat up because of how they talk to the guards.
Yeah.
And that's never supposed to happen. We have a rule system. If we disrespect them, cuss them out, they write us up. But they don't do that because it requires brains and time for them to actually write down everything, and they don't want to. They rather beat you up or fucking get someone in the dorm to do it for them. And that's the issue. That's why we weren't allowed to do comments. We weren't allowed. Especially, they don't want me telling the truth about what happens in jail. No, because he can't say, well, whoever told you that, Mata, is a lie. No, I seen it. I'll tell you the day it happened. Dude, I've seen a whole bunch of messed up shit in there.
Yeah.
They don't want me in jail, homie. They don't. They don't. To where they're not going to allow them to put me in jail for dumb shit no more. I believe they won't. And the fact that they made them give me this ticket and release me is my proof.
Yeah.
They don't want people like us.
They messed up, man.
They did. Big time.
They caused the situation. They poured gas on the situation. I mean,
And then played victim.
Yeah, you weren't even upset or cussing until you saw them assaulting CJ, and you were like, "Get the F off of him." And then that's when they all got up in your face.
No, it was a guy next to me. I'm telling you. I didn't start saying shit until they started pushing us.
Yeah.
There was a guy next to me talking the whole time. It wasn't me. He was the one talking about Bexar County and some other stuff. I didn't say anything until they started walking up. And then the minute they got CJ, they thought I was going to go and like beat them up. And come on, man, I'm not slow. I'm not going to do that to them. And it was weird that they came at me. And that's when I started to tell them, say, man, back the fuck up, bitch, get off me. What the fuck? Don't touch me.
Yeah.
You know, because if I stop, if I plant my foot and push back, it's done. It's a wrap. So the only thing I can do is go backwards. And yet still they see me going backwards, retreating, de-escalation as something violent or aggressive. I have no idea why. And they'll always say that we were trying to fear and all this bullshit. So why do y'all keep doing stuff like this if y'all so scared?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me no more. Because I could used to say that maybe they did it wrong. Maybe, you know, all of them weren't this and all of them weren't that. But that changed my mind completely today. Because no one said, hey, hold on. No, this isn't right. Hey, whoa. No one did any of that. They were all willing participants. And I promise you, when I get all of their records, all of their history, all of them, I'm going to show exactly what I'm saying. That's why they're there at these fucking buildings. Do you honestly believe that they're in these buildings because they're on good, they did good things, good behavior? These are punishments. No one wants to be in a building, homie. They want to be in the car rolling around, pulling people over. They want to go to the jail, drop people off. You know, these are punishments. You know what I'm saying? These are places where they put their dinosaurs. right? People that are on their way out, they want to retire, so we'll just leave them over here, right? Instead of firing them and replacing them with someone better, they'll drag out their stuff and put them in a building where they don't understand where people have a right to do or just be free. Because nothing in these videos, I didn't run at nobody. I didn't swing on nobody. I didn't threaten nobody. I didn't do anything. The only thing I did was stood up for myself, and it pissed them all off.
Yeah.
And I'm
They
just gonna
said,
say I'm gonna continue to do it because I believe that they're in the wrong, and it'll show it, and it'll be proven. And there's no way around this no more. They're gonna have to keep answering 2 lawsuits. That's
they're
what
gonna
this
get
whole
one
thing
for
is
this.
about.
CJ's pissed. They're definitely gonna get one out of this.
Yeah,
CJ
because
already
I was there. I was there
coming
when
in late. CJ has already served Tarrant County with a letter of intent to sue for $300,000 for what they did to Mata. So yeah, they're not gonna get away with doing this crap, man. They really screwed up. But what I want to know, Mata, is where was the good cop in all this? Where was the cop that says, hey, don't put your hands on CJ Grisham? Or where was the cop that said, hey, officer, just because Mata said the F word, that's not disorderly conduct because we're cops. We can't be the complainants. Where was that good cop? With all those cops that were in the hallways acting like bullies with all them tattoos and steroids, where was the one good cop that upheld his oath to the Constitution? And the answer is they were not there. There was none of them. They've all been ignorantly trained. None of them know the laws. They all violated their oaths. They're all a bunch of thugs. That one cop was absolutely 100% on steroids. It was very noticeable, very apparent. But yeah, thank you for coming on, Manuel, and sharing your story about what happened today. I tried to call CJ, but I couldn't get a hold of him. So I'm sure, after what happened today, I'm sure he's trying to just have some peace and quiet. But yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, buddy. I appreciate you coming on. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. And yeah, I got to get ready to go to Mississippi, man. My dad died. So I want to say rest in peace, Dad. We love you. I would have been in Fort Worth today with these guys, but this thing with my dad, I couldn't go. So anyhow, I think we've covered this.
My condolences to you and your family, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, Mata. I'm so good, man. Dude, if I would have been there and they would have ended up arresting me and I couldn't get out and missed this funeral, man, that would have been devastating, man.
No, it happened for a reason, homie. Not saying that no bad intent when I say that, but that your dad looked out for you one last time.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah.
All right, good night, everybody. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you later, Mata.
All right.